What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell,
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
I feel very welcome in Norway. People are very welcoming. I feel like it's my home. Hey, yeah, I can ta vanlig. Yeah. I like the weather. I like the snow. I like the cold. I like the darkness. I like the northern light.
Okay.
Part Viking, you know. I'm a black Viking.
Okay.
Fisk, dried fish, upon first try is not very good. But you just have to give it time. I sat in a prison cell, 6x9 cell for 5 years of my life. I wanted to see the world too. I just bet on myself and went for it all. My name is Robert E. Yarber. I'm 41 years old. I'm a bartender, bar manager in Tromsø, Norway, which is 220 miles above the Arctic Circle. Obviously, the natural beauty of Norway is unmatched. A lot of people think that's crazy. You know, oh, but it's so cold, you would never go there for the weather. I went there for the weather. I wanted to live in the cold. I wanted to live in the north. I'm Jon Snow. The North remembers. I'm a bar manager. I'm at Havblik Hotel. It's a hotel and cafe. It's a really nice bar. It just looks very regal when you come in. A typical day in my life looks like going to work. I try to stay in shape, go to the gym. I meet friends, you know, it might be go to a cafe, have a chai latte. If people are visiting, my family might...
Hold up, wait a minute. He is a little bit too integrated. This is the first episode of this series that we have watched where the person is not self-employed.
Yeah, that is facts. Or he may have a side gig down the line that we not get into. But so far, to be a bartender, he's not self-employed.
He's a manager.
He's a manager at that. Nice shot. And he know what he wants. So he's listening to everything about the location that he just fell in love with instantly. Or not just that, well, he already wanted it. Right? So that's perfect. He look like he's mad comfortable.
In town, I might do some touristy things. Urge. It was actually made by Coca-Cola for Norway. And then in the States, they called it Surge. Very popular in Norway.
That's what's up.
Tromsø is also known as the Paris of the North. It's becoming more and more a tourist town. You have foreigners, you have tourists, you have the University of Tromsø, so you have students. You know, there's a McDonald's here, the world's northernmost McDonald's. Being so far above the Arctic Circle, it gets very cold in Tromsø. We have 24-hour sunlight, the midnight sun in the summer. We have the polar night in the winter. We have the northern lights in the winter from September to March. The cold, it could be -10, -15, -20. But you know, as they say in Norwegian, there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. Hej, jeg heter Robert. Velkommen til mitt hjem. Kom.
Oh, it don't sound that
My
hard
rent
to
is
say.
9,900 kroner a month. It's roughly around $1,000 a month. I pay more of a premium in order to have my own place. As a result, I don't always have a ton of extra money to spend. This is my home. It's very cozy. This is my cozy kitchen. One of the cool things about Norway is Scandinavian architecture. It always seems to maximize your space and give you the most of what you have. So then we have my bedroom, which is not very big, but it's big enough for me. I'm actually not quite sure how they got the bed in there.
Me either.
It can never come out. So this is my bathroom. One cool thing is that I never lived in a house with heated bathroom floors until Norway.
Oh, that's
This
nice.
is very standard in Norway.
Okay, that makes up for a lot.
Heated floor.
Yeah, that
Roughly
makes up for a lot.
260 Norwegian kroner an hour, which is about $26 in the U.S.
Okay,
My work-life balance in Norway versus America is a lot different. My typical work hours per week are around 35. Your work schedule legally has to be out 2 weeks in advance, and it cannot be changed for you or against you without your consent and permission. That's really freeing. It's something I'm not used to. In America, I'm used to schedule comes out Sunday for Monday. The one thing I missed about living in the US is cash money tips. I make less money overall, but I make more consistent money. In Norway, you get paid once a month. Tips aren't really a thing. You do make a living wage. No issues there.
Right.
It took a lot of money management training to figure out how to get paid once a month and to be able to pay all my bills and still have food and money come at the end of the month.
Well, I'm glad that he's able to do it like that because again, being in America, you are going to look for tips, right? we know the culture of tipping. Being in Norway, you're getting a reasonable check that allows you to move comfortably without having to depend on tips. That's a culture shock for him.
Right.
Not too many people can, as a single person, but not too many people can claim that. You know what I'm saying? So that's fire. That's pretty good.
And getting paid once a month, baby, let me pay all my bills.
Yeah,
so I can go on about my business.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know, $1,000 for that. It looked like a studio apartment to me.
Yeah.
The heated floors is nice.
I think that's where the money going.
But he said it's standard. I don't know. That's a lot of money for one bedroom.
Tiny one too. But you know,
32 to 34% taxes, as does everybody else. And depending on how much money you make, you could pay up to 50% taxes. But that tax money goes to work by paying for surgeries when you need it, paying for medication, paying for rides to the hospital and back, sick leave. It just shows that it's a country that really cares about its people and isn't trying to use everything to make money.
Yeah,
sometimes services are required and those services just require money. Everything doesn't need to earn money back, if that makes sense. I don't have any savings. I'm kind of a live by the moment guy. I should be having a savings, and maybe it's this trauma from being in prison for so long and just wanting to see the world. I've now traveled to 44 countries. I spend my money on traveling. If I got extra money, I'm traveling.
That's awesome.
I just want to see the world.
So he gonna live.
I grew up wanting to be the next player in the NFL, and I had my first knee surgery my junior year of high school, my second knee surgery on the same knee about 18 months later, my freshman year of college, and the football dreams faded away. There's fisticuffs happening, and I managed to get out of the house. I make it to the car, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, man, I could get in the car and drive away. This is my best friend at the time. It's my roommate. And he's still in there all by himself with nobody to help him. So I open up my trunk. I'm in co-ed softball league. I got 2 baseball bats. My 21-year-old mind is like, you know what? Grab both of these baseball bats. I'm going to run in this house. I'm going to save him. I'm going to be the hero. They called the cops on us. Then I went to prison. I went to the Oregon State Penitentiary, which is the only maximum security prison in the state of Oregon. I did 4 years there. When I got out and I was trying to get a job, I couldn't get a job. So I tried for all the jobs I wanted to get, couldn't get those. Tried for all the jobs I didn't want, couldn't get those. And then I ended up selling cocaine for a couple years. Then I get caught up again for that. Now I'm getting delivery of cocaine, possession of cocaine. And the judge, she gave me 18 months, which with good time was 14 months. I got out for the last time in March of 2014, and that's the very last time I've ever been in trouble. I told myself, and I did, I would never sell drugs again.
Listen,
not going back.
He just told the whole cycle of what people go through.
Now real talk.
When you have a record, it's hard for you to get out and get a job, let alone get a place to live to support yourself. The fact that he made it out and went to Norway, but he got far away from America.
Far away as possible. Hey, talking about left.
For real, pay that $1,000 a month. I take it back.
Man, sitting for 4 years and then having to go back and sit some more years. Oh yeah, I can understand why his savings not even existence. Yeah, he's like, I gotta go have fun. I gotta live. I gotta experience.
He said he been to 44 countries.
Yeah, he ain't stopping. Yeah.
So many people need to see this video.
Heard that.
That's a losing game. I definitely was scared straight. I had been in the service industry ever since I had my second knee surgery, dishwashing, hosting, serving, bartending. And so that's pretty much what I was doing. I was in a relationship and I had promised her that I would take her to Norway. We broke up and I figured, you know what? I did a lot of research about this place. I don't have no real reason to stay here. I'm gonna go. I sat in a 6x9 cell for 5 years of my life. It felt like a lot of life had passed me by. I wanted to see Paris, London, Berlin, and swim in the Mediterranean, check out the Dead Sea. I wanted to see all that stuff with my eyes. I didn't want to watch it on TV. I wanted to see it in person.
Hit different.
To get a skilled worker visa in Norway, you have to show that you have skills. And it's very difficult to get one as a bartender. I went to European bartender school. I took their course. I did a whole bunch of different courses. And, I had a lot of certifications from the best #1 bartender school in the whole world to show that I was very skilled at what I do. I'm preparing to take my norska prova, which is the Norwegian language test and social studies test, so that I can become a permanent resident. I live in Norway. I'm committed to.
See, I'm saying in Norway. He ain't going back.
In Norwegian. Living in Norway long term is the ultimate goal. When I came here, I wanted to become a permanent resident. I wanted to become a citizen. That's always been the goal, to be able to have the next line of my family be half Norwegian citizens, half American citizens, to give them the luxury and freedom to be able to travel and work all over the United States and its territories and all over Europe. I would like to get my Norwegian driver's license, so I would be able to drive all around Europe, so that's a goal. Other than that, I guess I would like to buy a flat one day. We need 20% down. So, you know, I need to start saving.
Heard that. All right, man, we're going to stop at that. Make sure you guys check him out. I salute this brother. He knows what he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And he made a big decision about it. And I feel like, especially with all the trials that he went through, it helped him with his decision. You know what I'm saying? He seems very strong-minded about life choices. So.
Yes, definitely. I am just proud to see a brother make it out. Because so many people get out of jail, they can't, like, they feel stuck because they don't know, they filling out applications, can't get a job. They gotta stay wherever they are.
Yeah.
You know, so many people end up on the street with a sign.
Yeah.
Because they don't see no way out. He fought his way out. And baby, he said he is a Viking. He ain't ever coming back.
Yeah, he ain't going back.
I don't blame him. Child. All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.